Hey guys, in today's video I want to break down the processing that I did for a track. I want to do this because it's something very different. It's a hook, it's a very wide hook, it has some harmonies, it has a pretty interesting sound. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, hit the notification button, drop a like. Let's get into the video. This is unprocessed, this is how I received the files.
Okay, es geht mein own.
As you can hear, it already has some processing on it, some reverb, some delays, compression, EQ, and now let me play with the processing.
Okay, es geht mein own way.
So it's a big difference. The processing I did is very washed out in a reverb. I really like that sort of sound. First, let me explain the bussing and how everything is routed. I have some processing on the insert, and you can see the lead vocal is going to a vocal bus, and I have some more processing on that. I really enjoy this type of workflow. It's just a single artist on the track. It has a similar tone, it has a similar performance for the entire track. I can do some processing and glue everything together, the lead vocals with the ad-libs, so that's why I tend to do this. The order is as follows. I do the processing on the insert, I use the sends, then I do the processing on the vocal bus. When I'm close to the sound I want for the vocals. First in the chain, corrective EQ. That's what I have most of the time as a first insert.
So, okay.
The interesting plugin used on this vocal is Vocal Synth 2. This is how it sounds with the plugin.
So, okay, es geht mein own way. Und nicht deine voicemails. Yeah.
Adding some harmonies underneath the vocals. I really wanted the hook to sound huge. This is a plugin that you can use to do that.
Es ist alles okay. Yeah, es ist
Then I have compressor, Black Rooster Audio VLA2A after the vocal synth. The vocal synth is used as an insert because I wanted to process the harmonies with the lead vocal. I want to glue them together. So that's the reason a vocal synth is used as an insert. You can use it as a send and keep it 100% wet.
Okay, es geht mein own way. Und nicht deine voicemail.
Gluing the lead with the harmonies. Next I have a primal tap. Here's what I'm adding. So it's very distorted and pretty strange sounding, very subtle, and it adds some depth.
Und nicht deine voicemails. Yeah.
Then I have my parallel compression chain, slow attack, fast release, all in buttons, a delay, ping pong delay.
Okay, es geht mein own.
Then I have a huge reverb sound, 7 Heaven from Liquid Sonic. As you can see, the decay time is 4 seconds.
Okay, es geht mein own.
Last in the chain is a delay throw. I've used it on certain words.
Okay.
I don't know if you can hear it. I have some other processing done to this send. I have a brower motion, adding some movement in the stereo field. I have an EQ, removing some of that top end. The interesting effect is the retro color plugin. I'm using the digital to reduce the sample rate, and it sounds something like this.
Okay.
It's adding some digital grain, pleasing artifacts, if I can say that. This is the processing done on the track and the sends I've used. Let's go to the bus. As I've explained in the beginning, the bus is used to process all the vocals in the session. The vocals and the parallel compressor vocal bus sent to one single bus. First in chain, VLA3A. I like to use different compressors.
Okay, es geht mein own way.
Very gentle, 2-3 dB of gain reduction. I'm cleaning the vocals with EQ.
Okay, es geht mein own.
Then I have a BX digital. What I'm doing is mid-side EQing. Because the vocals were already processed, reverbs, delays, I didn't like the top end on the reverb, a high shelf on the stereo sides, removing that top end. Next I have a C6. This is a preset that I use sometimes.
Okay, es geht mein own way. Und nicht deine
I'm not doing that much gain reduction, just keeping everything balanced and under control. It has two bands that deals with resonant frequencies, and this one, and it deals with the top end in a nice way. Last in the chain, a suit. And this is all the processing. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe, hit the notification button, drop a like, leave a comment with suggestions, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, join our Facebook group, it's called Mix Talk. See you guys next time.